Hello everyone and welcome to this Species Center Stage for March 16th, 2023. In this episode, we're going to focus on Morelia bredli, which is a species of non-venomous constrictor snake in the family Pythonidae. They're native to the area in and around Alice Springs, Australia, to include the McDonnell Ranges. They are also known by their common name Bredl's python and Centralian python. They grow 6 to 8 feet in length, are obligate carnivores, and they're captively bred for zoos and as pets. They're typically docile in nature, and I have successfully trained them under captive management using operant conditioning to perform cooperative care behaviors. We are going to focus on one specific Morelia bredli in this episode, and that is one of our two striped Morelia bredli, Quincé. Quincé, which means 15 in Spanish, was hatched on August 21st, 2019, and arrived here on August 25th, 2020. He was produced by Justin Julander at Australian Addiction Reptiles. Since joining our family, he has done consistently well at target training. Although he isn't one that's eager to come out of his enclosure, he does very well within his enclosure, and he will target out of his enclosure if I ask him. Speaking of his enclosure, he's in a 4x2 by 16-inch Zen habitat, and he has a myriad of climbing options, and he has hides both on the ground level and in the sky, as well as a humid hide. He's very, very active within his enclosure, and he utilizes all of the things that you see in here. Our veterinarian always asks about our reptiles' enclosures when we take them in, and so I find it easiest sometimes just to take photographs of the enclosures or short videos of them like you see here so that I can just show her when we get into the office. He has a halogen light, a DP projector, and a UVB light bar from Arcadia that are on during the day, and then all his heating and lighting is turned off at night. He has been a little undersized as far as in relation to his conspecifics since his arrival, and I've actually found that to be the case in all three of our striped Morelia bredli. However, I noticed that when they hit about 4 or 5 years old, they seem to catch up. This is just an example of how well he does with his target training, and he's eating a quail there. He also eats reptilynx and mice and rats. He was actually eating a rat there, and I meant to say rat, but I said quail, because what I was going to say was, he's eating a rat now, but Quincé will eat whatever I feed him, and that includes quail and chick heads and reptilynx and mice and rats. He's not a picky eater at all. I just misspoke. This is Quincé at our veterinarian's office. He was in for a routine annual wellness exam. He's being ever so patient to sit on the scale. I didn't even have to put any special station on there. He came out of his transport tub and he was pretty content just to rest on that scale while I talked with the technician and the veterinarian about his visit. His annual exam includes a full physical as well as Nidovirus testing.
Nice snake you're being.
No, he is really nice. Never had any issues with him. Quincé was a really good sport at the veterinarian, but he was also really good about the 90-minute car ride to the vet and the 90-minute car ride back home. I was really relieved to get the result of the Nidovirus test back. We are routinely Nidovirus testing all of our snakes, and we are doing that through fish head diagnostics, and we do that either with a home kit or while the snakes are undergoing their annual wellness exam at our veterinarian's office. Quincé's Nidovirus test came back negative, which in the case of viral testing is actually a positive or a good thing.